Uh, so yeah, this is also kind of like the strategy we are following. It has similar components. We are looking at the super trend, but on 15 minutes. We are looking at RSI instead of Fisher because RSI is hugely followed in gold and it works pretty well. So RSI we have 4 hours 14 as you can see. Super trend we have the same settings on 15 minutes, and we have the Bollinger Band 4 hours as well to give us perspective where we are. So it's a similar strategy. We kind of trade the side of the RSI. So this is a bearish side when the this line is below the yellow line, and it has been for the last 7 days or so. With this brief weeks above, couple of times. So uh, these might be some opportunities as well. So how can we trade this? So it's very simple. When we are downside, we just trade these signals on the super trend breaks, 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 and again. So where does the Bollinger Band come into this? So let's say if a break is happening at the bottom of the panel, uh, let's find some example of this. Yes. For example, if it is happening, let's say here, it is happening here. Uh, we don't need to trade that short even if that RSI is negative. Still, we don't need that kind of trades. Uh, Other than that, it's very pretty simple. The higher it is on the Bollinger Band, like way up above this, up or near the upper boundary, the cells are better. And when it is below and towards the bottom panel, it's better to long. Also, when the Bollinger Band narrows, be on the lookout for a large upswing or downswing. Uh, for example, if we go back to a few weeks back, we can see how narrow it was for a long time, and then this happened. So that is also an indicator, and that is also something we need to follow. Additionally, I think I can incorporate the 5 DMA, which is very important. Let's say if we go to the indicator settings and oh sorry, I added the cross. Moving average simple, and just on the daily scale, something like, let's say. So this is also a very interesting indicator, but I don't see how it's that much applicable on this. But anyway, this is another indicator that is very interesting. We'll later talk about it. But for the moment, this is the strategy, and it can work. It has worked. I previously used this as well. Where for short-term trading, we have very little risk. Like for example, let's say the break is happening at 21.86. We have risk till 21.90 or something, $4 worth of risk, and the target achieved is 21.83. So $3 around that target, and more target would be 21.80. So that's a $6 target for a $4 risk, which is good. In certain cases, that's even bigger. Like 2170, the trade is like made $20. This 2171 made like $15 again. In 2177 made like $4 or something. Now, adjustments can be made. For example, the RSI is pretty negative, but RSI is pretty flat as well. So the RSI in this period between Tuesday and Wednesday was pretty flat. It's not moving anywhere. So after seeing this and seeing this consolidation and seeing this range breakout, which I pointed out, we can maybe try to take this because this is also on the buy side on the Bollinger Band. This is the discretionary adjustment we can make, obviously with a limited risk of the super trend. So at this point, the risk is very minimum, like 2167, and the line is at like $2 or something away. So with that risk in mind, we can take this trade, which obviously generates around $20, and we get out as the momentum depletes. So yeah, even at this point, when at the midpoint, the getting out would be better. So these things we can do, and there are other strategies that we have already in play, like this confluence 5 minute confluence, which we use on uh, this market site like crypto is very good as well. So this is even smaller. This is even smaller time frame. This is even like quicker decision making is needed. But for gold, I don't like it because there is a lot of frequent strategy signals, frequent breaks. So that I don't quite like. Even if I change the factors to two, it remains like that. But yeah, this is something that can be followed on difficult days as well. So there needs to be a couple of strategies that work on different situations, and yeah, we can trade according to that. But the main strategy is this one. So like I said, the RSI in this case works like the Fisher, the super trend is super trend, and the Bollinger Band is to give the market a context where we are price action wise. So three components in total. Volume is obviously there, rising volume is good, and we trade like that.